Now, in other news, world-renowned AIDS activist Prince Harry of Britain and Sir Elton John have warned against complacency in the fight against the HIV/AIDS pandemic.
Speaking at the International AIDS Conference in Durban, they called on the youth to be given a voice to help end the disease.
The story of HIV and AIDS. Stigma is still a sad reality for many young people. 24-year-old Lois Maturu was 12 when she was diagnosed with TB and HIV. But she went from a suicide attempt to becoming an AIDS advocate.
And we now need to move away from seeing us as beneficiaries, but to also see us as agents of change, as actors.
AIDS activists aim to have voices like Maturu's heard.
It is time for a new generation of leaders to step forward. It is time for us to step up, to make sure that no young person feels any shame in asking for an HIV test. It is time for us to step up and acknowledge that stigma and discrimination still act as the greatest barrier to us defeating this disease once and for all.
Sir Elton John says the AIDS statistics remain staggering. It's the leading cause of death among adolescents in Africa and the second biggest killer in the world.
1 in 3 new infections are among 15 to 24-year-olds, more than 1,000 a day. The fact of the matter is, young people are being left out and left behind in the AIDS response, and it needs to stop. It needs to stop. It needs to stop here and now.
And there was time for those at the forefront of the disease to rub shoulders with royalty and superstars. Prince Harry is co-founder of a charity in Lesotho which cares for children affected by poverty and HIV and AIDS. Earlier, the Elton John AIDS Foundation, together with the US President's Emergency Plan for AIDS Relief, PEPFAR, pledged to create a 150 million rand support fund for LGBT communities in Africa. Renee Heine, SABC News, Durban.